start, Doris, tonight between these two teams. That's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. Now Gobert after the missed three from Trae Young. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Young drives in. Out to the wing. Here's Herder. Covered by Mitchell. Yes, it's a fall. The bucket from Herder.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Stolen by Collins. Here's Herder. Covered by Mitchell. Kicks it to Hunter. Conley against Young. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And it's Capella missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Here's Young. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Pass to Herder. Jacks up a three. The shot will not fall. So Utah will take it the other way. Over to the left wing. It's tipped. Pass to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got his second basket. Craig, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. And the pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Young with the steal. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. Plays it in off the breakaway.
You know, you can't afford to let Young slip by you, especially in these open floor situations. That is inviting trouble.
Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Misses in close.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now, here is O'Neal. Gobert finds Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Collins. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Pass to Herder. Capella with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Young taking his time here. Driving inside. That gives them the lead.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Now, here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Down low, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Herder. Back to Young, beyond the arc. Again, Young missing. Conley against Young, and Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Young with no one around. The long distance three is buried. Young's got 7.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Mitchell outside. Inside, and Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the first. Mitchell, he's off from 17 feet. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
Sam, your jazz dancer.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Young, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal over Young. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Drills it from outside. Herter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Young against Conley. For 3. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Another shot, an intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's Conley penetrating. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his all-star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Now, here's Capella. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Collins passes to Young. No good on the shot. Good D by Bogdanovich. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Mitchell against Hunter. Gobert with a screen on Hunter. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Lets it go with the 3. Another miss by Utah. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Capella. Young outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Jazz trail by 5. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. No one near Conley as he lets it go. The Jazz with another miss. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Young outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really a lead.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Oh, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Young against Conley. Passes it to Herter. For the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
3 points.
Herter's got the lead back up to 5 now for Atlanta. Young against Conley. Mitchell outside. Bogdanovich looking around. To the middle. Gobert finds Conley. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. It's Young on the wing, covered by Conley. Young drives in. Misses from close range. Jazz trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And guys, Bogdanovich, the former second-round pick, has really found his place in the NBA. This guy is an effective shooter from just about anywhere.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Young against Conley. Here's Herter. That 3 off the mark. Utah's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Crafty move. It's rebounded by Herter.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Inside, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
The pass to Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark. Here's Collins. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach half.
15.
Thank you, David, and we'll be
20.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got Eric Pascal. Also Whiteside out there. Rudy Gay is out there with Clarkson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the one. That's the group right now for Utah. Atlanta leading by 5.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Right, looking around. And Doris is a point guard running the show. When you look at options on the floor around you, your teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
Okongwu, and Okongwu slams it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now, here's Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Whiteside kicks to Pascal. Buries the long-range jumper.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Right outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Kicks to Whiteside. Gay passes to Pascal. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Okongwu. Clarkson against Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Gallinari. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And it's Wright with the ball for the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Wright. Ring shot on the way. And it's off the back rim. No good. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clarkson outside. Drives to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Now, here is Gallinari. To the inside. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Right side with it. Now right defender. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Passes to Okongwu. Out to Gallinari. Bogdanovich against Clarkson. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Wright. Clarkson for 3. Pascal finds Gay. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Gay's got his first basket.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
Now here's Wright. There's the dish to Okongwu. And Wright, here we go. And the dunk by Wright.
Assisted.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
The pass to Gay. From the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Right side. That one's not going to go. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks on top.
And your Jazz Dancer.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so in the game for the Hawks, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks leading by 7. Young outside. Banked in off the glass. Young's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Hawks. Conley against Young. Right side, Bogdanovich. And there's the feed to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Young. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Rebound, Atlanta. Herter's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Young, here we go. Good on the bucket. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Now Mitchell. Conley for 3. Pass to O'Neal. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Herter. Nailed from 3-point land. And the Hawks lead by 14. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Atlanta.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
The Hawks working the ball around. Hunter, no one around him. Another three for Atlanta.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
And here's Conley outside. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. And they get it. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Conley against Young. Passes it to Capella. It's stolen by Gobert. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And he misses the fast break layup.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Offensive rebound. O'Neal against Hunter. O'Neal dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Hawks.
The pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Conley with it. He's picked up by Collins. Gobert with a wide open look. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Now, here is Young. Again, Young missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Hawks.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Now, here is Young. From deep three-point range, and once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
From deep.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Allie, it's all yours. And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Johnson with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
The 3 from Mitchell. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
Booker against Mitchell. Pass to Ayton. Lets it go from the wing. He gets it in there.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Ayton against Conley. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Paul passes to Bridges. Utah with the rebound. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Outside Bogdanovic. Gobert against Ayton. Outside Bogdanovic. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And Gobert with the stuff.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Here's Conley. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match it with his blinding speed.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Ayton. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Jazz have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. For 3, O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And the layup is good.
Grown man strength right there by Rudy Gobert. Fending off the defense on the way up.
Pass to Booker. Shot to stop the run. Misses in close.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
O'Neal misses.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Johnson with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Inside. Here's Bridges. Outside for Booker. Gets the 3 to fall.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Mitchell against Booker. Here's Bridges. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. For 3, O'Neal. Bogdanovic, no good. The Suns trailing. Bridges passes to Booker. Back to Bridges. Outside Booker. Fires the three. Buries it from 3. 6 points for him.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Utah.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Ayton passes to Bridges. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Paul against Conley. The kick out to Paul. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Out in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Pass to O'Neal. Let's go with a 3. Conley passes to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. A little mid-range shot is up. And that one's long.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Mitchell against Booker. From deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Johnson. To the right side. Paul drives in. Pass to Ayton. The 3. The shot off that time. And Utah the other way now. Takes it inside. The shot that time not on target. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Booker, the pass to Johnson. Another shot. Outside for Booker. He drops it from range. Booker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Utah has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Johnson finds Booker. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets the 3-second call.
Utah ball.
Utah leading. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Outside Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
For Utah, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Shoots it from the corner. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Booker. It's tipped. Over to the left wing. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Pass to Booker, outside Johnson, to the left wing. Ball passes to Aiden. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Mitchell. Kept alive. Gobert with it. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots over Johnson. Misses off the left iron.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Bridges misses.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Booker. Down low. Here's Johnson. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Johnson's got his second basket on the night.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
And the first half comes to a conclusion.
26.
Allie, as always, thank you. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got JaVale McGee. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Jay Crowder, and it's Craig in at the 3, small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. McGee's shot is off. Utah has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pascal, the rebound by Shamet. The Suns trailing. Payne, the pass to Crowder. Back to Payne. Pass to McGee. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Holiday's checked in for Payne. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Rudy running the floor like a point guard. His quickness in transition is blinding.
Pass to Shamet. Lets the 3 fly. That one falls. Nice speed that time from Holiday. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Holiday passes to McGee. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Clarkson for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Holiday with the ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Pascal. There's the 3. And another miss by Utah. Phoenix has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Here's Shamet. Crowder outside. Left side, Craig. To the inside. McGee against Whiteside. McGee's shot is off. The Jazz have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And the slam dunk by Pascal.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Shamet. Back to Holiday. Now here's McGee. And Pascal secures it.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Crowder. Book it off the crossover. Crowder's got his first points of the game.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area. Knows how to get his shot.
Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pascal passes to Whiteside. Just 5 on the clock. Pascal, a screen on Holiday, to the middle. Pass to Whiteside, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Outside Holiday. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Shamet. Checked by Mitchell. McGee for the lead. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And he makes it. Gobert's got 10 points in the game.
This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. It's McGee, high post. Outside Holiday. Back to McGee. Inside. The Suns need to get off a shot. Craig with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitution for your Suns.
He gets it up. Doesn't go for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Jazz out in front.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. Mitchell against Booker. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Back to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Not going to go that time. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Offline with a 3.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Paul passes to Ayton. And Gobert with a block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
And that one drops. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
Connects from downtown.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Mitchell. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Booker against Mitchell. Bogdanovich from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bridges. Down low. Can they get it? And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Now here's Gobert. Left side, Bogdanovich to the paint. Here's Conley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Jazz lead by 8. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Johnson. Oh, he picked him clean.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Conley. Counted from distance. And now it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Jazz ball.
On offense, here's Utah. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Pulls up on the wing. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Bridges outside. Down low. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Jazz.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Rudy Gobert.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And here are the Suns now. They trail by 11. Bridges finds Booker. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple.
And he's really made his mark with a three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, he can't hit that time.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA. DA, it's all yours. It sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. And it's the Hawks to start out. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Here's Herter. He takes it in, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, the more that Herter attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
The drive by Paul. The shot's good. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Here's Young, following the basket by Chris Paul. Now the pass to Capella. Collins up top. 6 to shoot. That one off the back iron and out.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Booker dishes to Paul. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Good contest as Herter's size really helping that time.
Back to Booker. 5 on the clock. Down low. Johnson goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense. But his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Ayton, and the rejection by Collins. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Young with the ball. Capella with a screen on Paul. Young for 3, sinks the triple.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Ball against Young. Paul kicks to Ayton. Booker looking around. And the dunk by Booker.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Now, here is Young. Pass to Herter. Collins, a screen on Booker. Here's Herter. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Passes it to Paul. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Chris Paul always in control. Even when he gets hit, he keeps his balance on the tough shot, and he gets to the and one.
And that one misses.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Now, here is Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. A 3-ball. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches, so effortless.
And it's Paul penetrating. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Booker with no one around buries it from 3-point range. Booker's got 5 now. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. There's the three. Herder, no good.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Johnson, the pass to Paul. Kicks it out to Johnson. Ayton in the high post. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, the big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
The Hawks trail by 5. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Herder. Back to Young. From deep. A three-pointer is right on target. 9 points in the game so far.
That's Trae Young's role out there to score and score often.
Paul dishes to Johnson. Here's the pass to Booker. Ayton with it. Bridges outside to the inside. Here's Booker. Here's Ayton.
Feels like DeAndre Hunter can just swarm anybody shooting the ball. That time, no options.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Phoenix ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Young outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Johnson kicks to Bridges. Paul for 3. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 4. Young outside. In the corner, it's Hunter. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Booker. He has 5. Paul outside. Johnson, the pass to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. Hunter against Bridges. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. Ball against Young. Pass to Herder. Fires for 3. And they get it back. Back to Young. Six on the shot clock. Capella with a screen on Paul. Young's shot is off.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Bridges against Hunter. Johnson dishes to Ayton. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title. Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
call outside. There's the drive. The feed to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Shot by Johnson, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Back to Young. And he hits it to tie the game up. Young's got 11 points.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
The drive by Paul, counted.
What about the courage right there, sacrificing his body to get the high percentage attempt at the rim.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen. Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Pass to Herter. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Bridges finds Paul. Booker with it. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Kicks it out to Johnson. The Suns need to get a shot on, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Hawks trail by 4. Young outside. Here he goes. Poked away. Paul with the steal. To the middle. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Okongwu. Luwawu is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Wright in at the 1. And Holiday kicks to Shamet. Puts up a 3. The second effort. And the layup good by McGee. McGee's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns. Wright outside. Gallinari outside. Wright looking around. Okongwu with the screen for Wright. Takes it inside, and the layup's good off the glass. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Holiday. Pass to Shamet. Back to Saric. Pocket 6. To the paint, and stolen by Okongwu. Puts it up. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here's Saric, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Saric passes to McGee. Second shot opportunity. Rebound Atlanta.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And right, here we go. And a missed layup.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Drops in the layup for two. Craig's got his first basket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Suns leading by 8. Driving the lane. It's good. Craig's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's right with the ball for the Hawks. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Okongwu. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
It can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Holiday dishes to McGee. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. Up top right, guarded by Holiday. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Right outside. Inside, Okongwu. That one good for 2. Okongwu's now got his second bucket of the game to go.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And Shamet now top of the key. Back to Holiday. Down low. Nifty move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Young drives in. Capella trying to free himself up. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Young.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Young against Holiday. Pass to Shamet. To the inside. And McGee kicks to Shamet. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitute for the Suns.
Here's Young. Here's the 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. JaVale McGee, he's been the guy making things happen for Phoenix. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Paul goes in. Booker up top. To the middle. Stolen. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Into the lane and finished off by Collins.
John Collins can run as a big and impressive right there in the open court.
Paul kicks to Booker. Johnson sets the screen for Booker. So the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Paul. Back to Ayton. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Young looking around. This one for 3. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Paul against Young. Paul passes to Ayton. No good, unable to end this run. Hawks have got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Paul against Young. Shot clock at 6. And they take the lead. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
Thank you, David.
Man, just love how Chris Paul steps up and nails crucial baskets. A huge momentum-changing shot there.
Hunter with the screen on Paul. Passes it to Hunter. There's the triple. Young outside. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Johnson. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 3.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And here's Young. Here's Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
And it's Paul penetrating. Here's Ayton. Shoots over Capella. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella. It's the first that gives them the lead.
DeAndre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft, and he averaged a double-double in his first year in the NBA. Exciting to see what is next for this big man.
And Young kicks to Collins. Back to Young. From outside the arc. No good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Bridges, no one around him. And they recover it. Booker outside. Fires from deep. Hunter grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Collins, good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
The ball on the wing, Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Young against Paul. To the paint, deflects the pass. Booker left side. The 3. The shot, no good. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. For 3, Hunter. Paul with the steal. On the wing, Booker. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. On the wing, Bridges. Paul dishes to Ayton. Over Collins. Oh, missed it. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there. Well, important there to have the three-point lead because only a three can tie it up now.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Allie.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Herter. In transition, here they come. The kick to Hunter. Launches a 3. Rebound, Utah.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
To the inside. Stolen by Capella. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Hunter. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Capella going inside. Unable to get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Gobert with it. Outside Conley. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Herter.
Lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
First team foul.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Capella and Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Herter gets the bucket. Herter's got 5 points.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Pass to Mitchell. Tries to snap the cold streak. Sinks it from distance. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Outside Mitchell. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
And here's Young. Outside Herter. From behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Herter. Outside Young. Driving in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got his second basket. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
O'Neal misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Herter. That three's off the mark. Utah trailing here. The 3 from Mitchell. Gobert passes to Mitchell. And another miss by Utah.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Shot clock at 5. And here's Collins. Takes the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Bogdanovic against Capella. Bogdanovic into the lane. Now Conley. Here's O'Neal. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. with the 10-footer. No luck on that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Hawks on top, up by 5.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. A nice shot by Young.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Outside Mitchell to the left side wing. Gobert finds Mitchell. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Conley against Young. Pass to Collins. Now here's Capella. Outside Young. The three is up. Drops in the three. Young's got 10 points.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Outside Mitchell. The three is up. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Atlanta has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Collins inside. Defended by Bogdanovic. Collins, no good. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Young against Conley. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Conley.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Outside Bogdanovic. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Picked by Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Herter. To the inside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Young. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Into the lane. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to O'Neal. Beyond the arc. Bogdanovic on the wing. Stolen by Collins. 1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Young. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal foul.
It goes on Mike Conley.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there. You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Outside Mitchell to halt the run. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got 6.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Young finds Capella. Back to Young. From downtown, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. To the paint. Capella with the defensive effort.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Outside Conley. Stolen by Young. And now the Hawks on the break. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Young against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Tipped. Stolen by Capella. On the break. Young from long range. Hits the three-pointer. Young's got 20.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is.
Thanks very much, Allie.
10.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. Okongwu out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Delon Wright, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. That shot missing. The Jazz shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. And it's Clarkson missing. Atlanta's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Wright on the left side. Alexander Walker grabs the board, knocks it loose. It's stolen by Wright. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Out of bounds, it'll be Utah's ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Second half getting started, about a minute played. Pass to Gay, 4-3. And another miss by Utah. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Outside Pascal. 6 on the shot clock. And there it is for him. Pascal's got his first bucket in this one. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Jordan Clarkson has the kind of speed and athleticism to get out in transition and be a problem.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Okongwu. Up and in on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Gay outside. From deep. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Wright attacking. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Drives to the hoop.
Utah foul. Hassan Whiteside. And that's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Utah's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. From deep. Luwawu Cabarrot with the rebound. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Wright. That one is off. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Outside Bogdanovic. Outside Gallinari. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gallinari. And he banks in the layup. Gallinari's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Kay outside. Kicks it out to Pascal. Got a piece of it.
Gallinari using his length right there. Nicely done on the block shot.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Nails it from three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Now here's Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. From deep three-point range, Alexander Walker grabs the board. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Back to Clarkson. 11 feet out. Launches it. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Right with the ball. 15 seconds left in the third quarter here. And that one drops for him.
Well, DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 20.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Herter can't hit. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Young on the attack. And Gobert with a block. Left side, Bogdanovich. This one for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Young. Capella screen on Conley. Young from long range. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Gobert no good. Atlanta's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Conley passes to Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees in pick and roll.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Young way outside. Young missing again. For Utah, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Tries it from 19. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Hawks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Now Young. 1:44 left in the fourth. Outside Herter. 4 on the clock. Back to Young. Fires from deep. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Trae Young.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Driving inside, uses the glass to finish the layup.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Off target with the 3, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
34 seconds left in the fourth. Young can't hit. And here are the Jazz. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Back to O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. The Jazz with another miss. Outside Young. Drills it from deep.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
From deep 3-point range. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.
Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Paul. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Bridges shot good.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, thank you, David. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a three-point game. Paul kicks to Booker. Paul passes to Booker. Off target with his three. Mitchell outside. And the pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich against Johnson. Here's Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Paul kicks to Bridges. With the drive. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Dishes to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Lets it fly from 18. Off the left rim and out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Over in the corner, Conley. Passes it to Gobert. Tries again. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Paul dishes to Johnson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
The score now all even. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
we've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Booker finds Johnson. On the wing, Bridges. Stolen by O'Neal. To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. Inside. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. And he's just had one attempt at the line early.
Team foul.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now here is Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Got a piece of it. And taken away by Paul. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Bridges misses.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
There's O'Neal with the 3. The shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Here's Conley. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns a fast break. Paul with the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Conley with it. He's picked up by Paul. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
Conley against Paul. Johnson kicks to Paul. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now, here's Mitchell from beyond the arc and then some. Mitchell's got 8.
You can tell someone's feeling confident. Mitchell seems to extend his range every year.
Paul passes to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Bogdanovic. Paul with the steal. The 3 from Johnson. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A good close contest so far as we finish.
Your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovic out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah. 3 on the clock. Here's Booker. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Utah the other way. Nice ball movement by Utah. And taken away by Johnson. Down low. Here's Ayton. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Just 4 to shoot. Gobert controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Utah. They trail by 1. Ball finds Bridges. Booker with it. Covered by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Bridges misses. Bridges has gone 1 of 4 so far. And here's Conley outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampering their efforts.
Paul outside. Johnson down low. He's covered by Bogdanovich. There's the pass to Booker. He dishes it to Ayton. The 11-footer. And he overshot that one, missing.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Jazz trail by 3. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Conley kicks to Gobert. Conley surveying the D. Outside Bogdanovich. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And the Jazz with possession. It's a 5-point game.
Give the hand, man. Your Jazz dancers dancing.
Mitchell outside. There's 1:47 left in the first half of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Bridges kicks to Ayton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Booker. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Bridges left side. Kicks it out to Booker. Going inside. Clock at 4. Back to Ayton. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Conley against Paul. Mitchell outside. Trying to get something going. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Booker right side. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
The Jazz with the cover. All right, look who's
Jazz trail by 7.
Come on, get down for your Jazz dancers.
Conley with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Make some noise for the fans.
41 seconds left in the first half. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Bridges passes to Paul. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Conley up top, defended by Booker. Clock at 6, and the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Paul outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
terrific way to end.
14.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
22.
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Torrey Craig is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Holiday in a point guard. Basket counts. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check, so now it would have been a lot of work. Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And finished off by Gay.
Smooth and athletic. Gay digging to the rim, finishing strong.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Back to Holiday. Shamet up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Shot clock at 3. And McGee kicks to Shamet. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Jazz trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Clarkson. Knocks it loose. Shamet with the steal. Pulls up for 3. It's good from long range. Shamet's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Gay drives in. He gets it in there. Gay's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, when they give him the lane, Rudy Gay loves to create off the dribble in these situations.
Here's Holiday. He's still scoreless so far in this one. McGee the pass to Holiday. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Holiday finds Craig. Now McGee. He's covered by Whiteside. 5 to shoot. McGee the pass to Craig. Back to McGee. Craig with it, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Clarkson surveying the floor. Passes to Alexander Walker. Pascal with the ball. Whiteside the pass to Pascal. Misses the 3. Suns leading by 9.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, GA, Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number 10.
A wide open look here for Craig. No good with the triple. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Shamet with the steal. Holiday the pass to Craig. Here is McGee. And stolen by Whiteside. Game with it now, guarded by Saric. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Next, the corner 3.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
Give the hand back to Jazz Dancers.
Ayton a screen on Conley. Stolen by Mitchell. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Oh!
Yes!
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Now here's Paul. Booker inside. Gobert on him. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges dishes to Ayton. 4 on the clock. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. He feeds it to Gobert. And stolen by Booker. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Conley against Paul. Conley's shot is off. Paul looking over the floor. Johnson finds 8. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Suns lead. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. Now here's Bridges following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Paul. Kicks it out to Johnson. O'Neal against Booker. Back to Johnson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich against Johnson. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. And here's Gobert. Back to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Gobert can't hit. Suns leading by 14. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ball against Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And there's the drive, and he can't jam it through.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mitchell wide open. Another miss by Utah.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
No good from Booker.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Shade All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Now here's Booker. And he drives in. Bridges for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And here is Conley after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3.
2 minutes remaining
Now Paul.
in the game. 2 minutes.
Bridges outside. Stolen by Michael Conley. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Shoots over Bridges. Conley's shot is off.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Suns.
The coaching their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeAndre Ayton.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Now Paul, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Booker outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges misses. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Kicks it out to Booker. Now the pass to Bridges. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell leading the charge. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball outside. On the wing, Bridges. On the wing, Johnson. Shoots the three. Hands it from downtown. And the Suns lead by 20.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
So it's the Suns winning easily. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now Atlanta starting 5. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And these teams both extremely talented up front. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play. Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Collins outside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Booker. Capella with a block.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here come the Suns. Booker can't get it to go. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Hunter with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively, puts up a 3, and Young the bucket on the assist by Hunter.
3-point field goal.
Young's got 5 now.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Down low, stolen by Capella. It's Herder on the wing, Booker defending. Now here's Herder. He's guarded closely, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Now Booker. Over Herder. Booker, good.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
Outside Herder. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Paul with a steal. Inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Outside Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Ball against Young. It's Bridges on the wing. And stolen by Herder. They're running. There's Young with the 3. They get the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
Booker, good.
That's what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Paul against Young. Outside Herder from outside the arc. And he can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Stolen by Young. And here's Collins for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3-point field goal.
Young's got 3 assists tonight.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Now here's Bridges. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Aiden. It's Booker on the wing. There's the drive. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. And here's Hunter for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Johnson. He got it off in time. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer. All right, coming out of the...
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, a very convincing performance so far from the Hawks.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent. Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Here's Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Ayton. Hey, rejected by Capella. And he recovers it. Booker, good.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Pass to Capella. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. To the middle. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Paul. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And here's Collins for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
And it's Paul off the drive. And they'll keep possession. Here's Booker. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Now, Devin Booker is such a natural and gifted scorer. Even when he gets hit on that play, he stays in control with that shot. Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Herder gets the bucket.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Young against Paul. Driving to the basket. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Ayton. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Herder with it. Johnson on him. Collins, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Booker with the jam.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Here's Young. Outside Herder. almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 14 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the call will be against John Collins.
That's his first
foul.
Third team foul.
Paul finds Ayton. Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. Stolen by Capella.
Yeah, tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
And the Hawks with another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Paul with it. Outside Booker. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Young from long range. That shot is off. The Suns go the other way with it. Paul into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And for the Hawks, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Young against Paul. Outside Hunter. Pass to Capella. Ayton with the defensive effort.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim.
Appreciate it, Allie.
The Hawks, 41.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Okongwu out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Delon Wright. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3, the small forward. Outside to Gallinari. Off the mark there with a 3. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Craig. Now here's Crowder. Out to Craig. Now McGee. Oh, they get a hand on it. Wright with a steal. On the take. Count it. And the Hawks lead by 19. And Phoenix shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Holiday. Pass to Shaman. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Here's McGee. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Wright. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Wright's got 4 points this quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Craig passes to Holiday. Craig attacking. Crowder outside. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound Atlanta. Pass to Okongwu. Gallinari with it. Over to the wing. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. And a miss there on the triple. Boy, the Suns are struggling. They're scoreless since the first half. Holiday passes to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Bogdanovic on the wing. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Holiday. He takes it in. Pass to McGee. Outside Holiday for three. Luawu Cabarro with the rebound.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Shaman. Now McGee. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Right, the pass to Gallinari. Right side, Bogdanovich. And the Hawks with another 3.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Phoenix calls timeout.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Onto the floor for the Hawks.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Stolen by Collins. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The classic big man rim run as Ayton just gets out in the open floor.
And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He could shoot it, he could put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Shot clock at 6. Johnson passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Young. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Booker. Oh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Atlanta sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Paul. Pass to Johnson. Back to Paul. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Collins with the rebound. And for the Hawks, they're shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. To the middle. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Paul. The kick out to Johnson. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Now here's Young. Outside Herter. The 3-ball. The rebound by Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Guarded by Young. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Outside Booker. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And a deep 3 from Young. That's his 6th miss now, 5 of 11.
He was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Now here's Young. Fires top of the key. Jump shot is good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Booker. Here he goes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And Booker is tremendous at driving to the inside, throws himself at the D to get the call.
Both free throws good from Booker. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Young against Paul. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. The 3. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Huerter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
2 minutes
The
remaining.
kick out to Johnson.
2 minutes.
Back to Paul. Pass to Bridges. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Ayton. The shake. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Atlanta ball.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Here's Capella. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hawks.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Trae Young.
And serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Hunter uses the glass on the layup.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Booker finds Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
19 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And here is Young. From deep three-point range. No good there.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
So we